What were you saying?
What I was saying was,
I love a bit of cunnilingus.
my cunnilingus game is at
You're at the peak of your powers. You're Messi in 2009.
I am. What has happened? It's
Do you think it's because you've been singing?
yeah.
You know, because you've been singing at the Murderers Row shows at the end.
right.
So you're using your tongue
Yeah.
to, like, more.
Oh, I thought
And you're podcasting more. You're talking more.
I'm not singing into the pussy.
Are you not doing vocal
Do you
warm-ups?
want to build a snowman? Closer.
Vocal warm-ups would work on that.
Yeah, like vibrato.
La, 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 la.
All that shit.
What vocal warm-up's that? I have never seen anyone do that as a vocal warm-up.
Oh, it's a very common. Like,
is it?
All that shit. I do that in the car on the way to gigs, and I look fucking insane.
What do you do? Shows again.
I've got a Christian guy that gives me a vocal warm-up on YouTube.
That sounded good.
Oh, I thought you meant you'd take a Christian guy to.
No, and he's like,
Come on,
right,
Nigel.
and then
Doe,
that
a
shit.
deer, a female deer. Poof.
But what song does that help you with?
it's warming your voice
He's
up.
doing a lot of beatboxing. So book him for weddings. I do not sing into the pussy, but I've got my little... It's basically, Laura has for a long time been like...
Oh, this is Laura?
None of the cunnilingus. She's like, no, not into it, not feeling it.
What?
But it's been the resurgence
What
of this
woman
year.
doesn't like a box getting scanned?
Yeah, and that's what I said to her. And then she got upset because no one talks like that. And it's this year. It's this phenomenal year of weddings and trips to Italy and spicy books and me on testosterone and also just a little bit where we are now compared to where we were 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Revelation, mate. It's unbelievable. The numbers, the quality. And then at Carl's wedding, she was, it was the day after the wedding, and she was wearing these hot pants. And we were a little bit hungover, and it was the afternoon, and people were going around the pool for a party, but I was a bit tired, and I was a bit horny. And there was her lovely bum in those little hot pants, and man just fucking...
Like cotton, very short shorts,
Aye.
pajama things. They're the best things in the world.
Isn't it weird?
They're the best thing in the world.
Isn't it weird? With
You can keep your lingerie, mate.
Yeah.
Like, shove that up your ass.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, innit? The thong, it is shoved up the arse. And I just think there's a practical element to that always disturbs me. But something about lady underpants, sometimes more is more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's
I don't know
it's
what that is.
Yeah, and that's why people wear the burqa.
I don't know what to press. I'm gonna go for this.
You could have gave me a day and a half to guess what you were about to say.
Well, because it leaves more to the imagination. Like you can go, that's Megan Fox under there.
I don't know. It's rare that you cause everyone to shut up for that long.
I suppose that does make sense, though.
The eyes are fit.
Yeah. That's why we've been going.
Depends on the eyes.
That's true.
That's why we've been going to the mosque.
Like, that could be, like... Here's a question, because I don't know this.
Yeah.
I imagine you might, because your dad was... He's a...
He is.
Dad
He is
wears
still one.
burqas.
He's not, though,
He's
is
a
he?
bad one. He is one though officially.
So do they
He's a
fuck
naughty
in
guy.
the stuff?
Oh, I don't know that because my mum didn't wear
Well,
one.
like under the sheets,
Yeah.
like a pantomime horse.
Oh no. No, I think.
But surely that helps
I'm
your
pretty-
imagination. That could be fucking anyone under there.
No,
You
but
know what I mean?
that's the point. Is
How'd you get in? Do you go in there as well, like a dark room?
What do you mean? It's essentially just a very long skirt, isn't it? It's a head to toe skirt.
Right.
So you just lift it up. Fuck from behind.
Nice.
It depends
Not
where you
sure
start.
about
'Cause it could be like a really long bucket hat if you start it from the top.
Yeah, I saw a lot of burqas at Oasis. Amazing. A lot of Muslim women. Champagne
Some might
swooping
pray.
over. Some might pray. Wow, you're on fire, mate. And so the hot pants were there.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't really go, hey, I'm going to do this. I just started doing it. And that sounds, a bit consent, non-consent, but it's
Yeah,
trust.
yeah.
We're married. It's fine. And the reviews came back and it's a 5-star show. She was like, that was amazing. You're like, yeah, hiya. I like doing it. And we could have been doing it for ages. And she was like, well, I think we should be doing more of it. So we've been doing more of it. But then my game has improved and I'm doing a lot of the come hither,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not your cunnilingus game, then, is it? That's your fingering game.
No, but they.
But it's
Yeah,
it's all
it's
part of
together,
the,
but-
you know, you're doing a little bit of the bean and a little bit of the come by, and then also a little bit of the press down. Mate, I've never been better at this.
press down.
Press down. Is it not press up?
How'd you press up with this hand?
So you're
So, okay,
pressing
guys.
down on the mons pubis.
Thank you, doctor. Yes. So this is pressing up.
Yeah.
Suppose,
right, okay.
yeah, I mean, I've never done that.
Yeah,
Wow.
is it clit sandwich?
Well, the reviews came
favourite?
back from that, and is there another star? Because she wants to give it 6.
Class.
It's phenomenal.
Is that like
I've
squashing
turned
down
it-
your Chris Butty?
Yeah, it is there. That's what we call it. Do you want me to do the Chris Butty, love? Yeah. And it makes me, now that I've, you know, at 44, I'm on the Masters Tour, cunnilingus wise, makes me want to go back. No. No.
You nearly ruined it, didn't you?
I just heard what I just,
No, just say it. Say what you were about to say. And he deserves credit, Laura, if you're watching.
He stopped himself.
He stopped himself
Yeah.
saying this. So don't get all fucking whingy like you're one to do. Go on.
the soundest wife anyone's ever had. I wish I could go back and do the skills on every girl I've ever slept with.
There you go.
Because they've missed out.
Yeah.
They've missed out.
And they deserved it.
Laura's got 6-star cunnilingus game on fucking tap, you know?
But surely, like, you've always been all right at it.
Pwah, pwah, pwah. Never like this. Never like this. This is a combination of, you know, some Instagram's gone dirty for me. So, like there's a lot of stuff going on.
Is it?
Like, these are all things that I've sort of like
on
on
Instagram.
on the grum.
What?
Yeah.
Are you on dark Instagram?
No, well left, everyone. Not interested. I get a lot of swinger stuff on Instagram. I get a lot of like women going, "This is how you should do this." I get a lot of gym advice.
I get Sabrina Carpenter and the Reds.
Yeah.
And Oasis.
No, I think I've sent my algorithm a bit dirty, but it's been quite instructive. And now my game has improved. You know, and it just feels like I've left so much on the table back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, I could have fucking one of my first girlfriends, Katie Lambert. Imagine, I should not have used a full name. I loved her to bits. She was so amazing. I thought she was fucking great. I remember the first night we bonked. It was on like our mate's living room, our mate's parents' living room floor. And I lasted, honestly, because I fancied her so much, she was very beautiful, and I was young, I was like 17. I think I lasted, I'd love to put a stopwatch on that, maybe 6.2 seconds before I went, oh, sorry. Imagine if I'd just gone, that isn't a problem, because I've got the 6-star.
Yeah, but like, if you did you come in there?
Thanks for making a slightly sensitive story. Even more sensitive. No, I don't know. You were 17. You never did that, did you? Never.
Speak for yourself.
No.
So where did you put it?
It's on my mate's parents' couch, probably.
Oh, that was a leather one.
Alistair can deal with that in the morning.
Well, there's a few things here, right? First of all, comparison is the
Thief of Joy.
yeah, but that's not. I was also going for the opposite thing here. Like
Also, you can't time travel cunnilingus. That's the other saying.
yet.
Yeah. Go on.
Maybe if you were good at it this whole time, you wouldn't be appreciating the moment you're in. Do you know what I mean? So the fact you've been shit at it means
Yeah.
that
I'm the Jamie Vardy of cunnilingus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just late season, potentially getting an England cap.
Really? You're
I was
that good?
I was at Fleetwood for a while. Now I'm banging him in the Premier League. I'm on a streak.
I didn't know you were like me because we've spoken years ago on the pod. We spoke about how I'm a bit like weird with sexy stuff, like lingerie. It has to be very, very specific for it to do it for me. But then like outfits and like I don't think there's anything sexier, anything that a girl could wear than a pair of knee-high boots and like a button-up white shirt.
Just the shirt.
Yeah.
No,
Oversized shirt.
Yeah, my shirt. Put my shirt on. Put my boots on. And
Like a
Predators.
kid playing dress up with the dad stuff. I've been to work.
I really don't want it to be my daughter, actually, in any
No,
analogy.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, just like knee-high heeled boots.
I don't think you're on your own here. This is a.
It's the best what like that's better than any lingerie.
Are they keeping the boots on?
What are we talking about here? Yeah. What's the point putting them on to them? Be like, and now take them off. Yeah, no, keep them on.
But then there's heels on the bed.
And the
Go
little
round
one said.
What should be for that?
But
I don't even keep socks on.
yeah, no, but sexy
Yeah, I
clothes.
don't want it to keep socks on. Well, actually, I do want it to keep socks on. I don't keep my socks on though.
I think sexy shoes are sort of indoor shoes, though, aren't they? Listen, we don't have.
No, he wants the cowboy boots to be worn in.
Oh,
Don't be doing it for show. They've got to be real cowboy boots.
I'm not having them on the bed. We'll have all sorts of hooray shoes. I'm into that, but they've got to come out of a drawer. They're not coming off the street. What have they walked in?
No,
Ow.
no. Like the best thing for me is like you've been out.
Hang on, she's been out in your shirt and knee-high boots.
No.
Where's she been?
That was a joke. So they're boots. They're heeled black boots.
Right.
And like, yeah, an oversized white shirt. And there's been the rest of an outfit, but the rest of the outfit has been lost.
It's uncomfortable.
It's come off.
Yeah.
Rotted off.
Yeah. But that you keep them on.
Right.
Yeah. The best. The absolute best. Class.
I'm skirtsman.
Yeah.
Skirt.
Yeah.
Any kind of skirt.
I just think clothes on is better sex.
Not a kilt, but most skirts do.
Oh, if I was with a Scottish girl, a kilt would be fucking.
Yeah, but isn't it a guy with his dick out underneath?
No, not in my fantasy.
But isn't that the tradition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I don't want that.
No.
If I look up any girl I'm seeing scarce and there's a man with his dick out under there, I'm just not having it.
You got questions.
Yeah.
And they're valid.
No, thank you.
Skirts, tremendous. The hot pants, yes.
And a cliche, but a 40 top's great.
Yeah. I'd also rather have like quite a big pair of like Calvin Klein, like sort of brief knickers than a sexy thong.
I've got sloggies in my head for that.
I don't know what this is, Don.
Sloggies.
Yeah.
What's sloggies?
I think they were available in the Grattan's catalogue that used to turn me on when I was about 9.
And there's another word we need explaining as
Damn,
well.
they are like old women pants.
Oh, yeah. Talk to me.
It's like having a pair of Spanx on.
Yeah. And genuinely, that will be someone else's kink, won't it? The Spanx. Making you look like a crash test dummy. I draw the fucking lines on and I wonder if that's ever been a kink for someone.
Crash test dummy?
Yeah.
So they can just get really horny at CPR?
Yeah.
I get the thing with the big pants though, because again, it's like more to the imagination, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
anything could be down there. Tight.
I don't want anything to be down there.
I think that there has to be a limit on the more than to the imagination thing. Like, what's your biggest turn on? You leaving the room, I'll just think about it. If I can't see you, things are really good. Anyway, just
Would you really not like you and Ellie? She wants to keep her shoes on.
I don't know. She's never.
He's not
she's
allowed
never-
hats in the house. They're not allowed shoes.
Yeah, no,
in the
nobody's
bed.
about
but
to
when
have
he
his
gets
own
his
house.
own house, oh my
yeah.
god!
Can have 7 hats on at once.
I think I'm not OCD, but like cleanliness wise, I think shoes in the bedroom is bang out of order. I think. Like I think if she was fully dressed and all sexy, but then like barefoot, like she's gone into a mosque, yeah, great. Not that we're role playing being in a mosque.
Each to their own.
Yeah.
But I think in the bedroom, Harry, you have to let any sort of cleanliness thing just go. Because what if you like fuck her in the ass and she poos everywhere?
No, that's fine. That's inside there, not outside there.
Oh fucking hell, Susan, you've kaplunked everywhere. Oh Christ!
Like, yeah. Whereas like heels is like, I feel like I'd catch me shin on it or something, and then it really hurt.
Oh, shut up, Harry. Just
know what I mean?
get him on and see what you think.
Whereas I know there's like men who are like submissive who like being stepped on.
Yeah,
Heels, isn't
I don't want. I just want to look at them.
Whereas that's like jackass, isn't it?
Yeah, not into that. Would you dress up for Ellie?
What's the limit? Like fancy dress or like sexy dress?
The floor
In
is
the
yours.
context
So-
of the question, it was probably sexy dress, but I love how your head's gone to like,
Austin Powers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got loads at the studio.
When we were talking about our kind of sexy things on the other episode, like my go-to is I take my top off like John Cena. You know, when he like reaches over and he does the one. You know, you pull it over your head, but my glasses come off with it sometimes. So it doesn't.
Are you glasses on for sex?
No, do you know what? That's the sexy thing I do. That's when it's like we're getting all. Say we're on the bed and we're kissing and all like that.
Oh yeah.
I'll then if it's like it's go time, it's like. And then we get on.
And then you put them in the case.
Yeah, but then I squint a lot.
Oh, sexy little fucking
I
ball.
can't. I'm like really blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just do. But she has glasses now as well, so like I'll pop them off.
That's
Then
like,
we're both just squinting, just two blobs, just fucking going at it.
a sexy Specsavers.
Yeah.
Are you glasses on?
No. Sometimes at the start.
Are you hat on?
Yeah.
You pork pie hat on
And gloves.
and scarf.
Oh, always goalkeeper gloves.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I don't wanna-
I'm
you know,
imagining
just
blue. Do you know, like when they clip on, they're like fucking surgeon's gloves?
Oh yeah, some girls like that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Dentists.
I felt
Having a
like
good week?
Felt like a natural end to that. I'm very excited about next week. It's I need to brand it properly. Ishan Mas? No.
Ishan Akbar's day off.
Ishanadam.
There you go. Ishanadam. Ishan's coming on Sunday. He's coming to my house. We're having a bit of food in Chester. Bondi's coming up. My sister's coming down. Antonio, Rummy, John Capewell, proper crew. We're going to Hickory's at 2:00. I don't have to be anywhere. I nearly organised a Liverpool drink, and I was like, I do that all the time. Let's do it in Chester, where I fucking live. So we're going to do Hickory's at 2. Slow, like, you know when you are about to go boozing, just take it easy on the food.
Yep.
Gradually build up a head of steam, and then we've got the whole of the rest of Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and then Monday he's coming in to do the pod, and then we're going to go and watch Eddington at the cinema, and then we've got 4 gigs: Manchester. Thursday is Liverpool. Friday is Leeds. We're staying in Leeds. We're going to go and have a drink with Connor Burns and some of the lids after the show at the Wardrobe in Leeds. It's all Ishan. He's staying at my house the whole week. My wife and children go to Portugal tomorrow morning. I'm going to live in my house.
How long are they there for?
A week. For the first time.
Where in Portugal?
Near Albufeira.
Is that near Lisbon?
No, it's not. It's about 2 hours away. But
I'm going to be in Portugal the same time.
I'll
as
tell
your wife
them
and
to
kids.
drive up. Yeah, you can hang out. It'd be nice. I'm replacing my wife and family with one of my best mates. So we're just going to live as a sexless, loving gay couple. And I'm worried that I'll get to the end of the week and go, God, this is well better. So we've got Eddington at the cinema on Monday, and we've got lunch with my
In
uncle
Liverpool.
in Chester.
He's coming in, and then you're going back to the cinema.
Yeah. He's just driving with me because we live
Do
together.
you want to watch the Liverpool match with us?
No, he's a Man United fan, and I'm an agnostic. I know they exist, but I just don't know if I believe in them. No, I don't know.
Yeah, why didn't you come watch the match with us on Monday after the pod?
Because I've booked tickets for the cinema, and I'm not a Liverpool fan.
I'll give you your fucking
advance.
£8 back.
That's commitment, that. I've never booked cinema tickets that far in advance.
Because I'd only wanted to arrange a few things. I didn't want to overload it because I'm excited because I love hanging out with Ishan. He's some of my favourite company.
Come the pub.
And
Fuck the cinema.
No.
Do that anytime.
I could watch Liverpool. They play 60 games a year.
Yeah, but they don't play Newcastle on a Monday night under the lights with the Alexander Isak drama bubbling under the surface.
Oh, it's massive. It's like a Champions League final, but it's not. Wednesday, we're going for lunch with Uncle Robert.
You're introducing him to your new boyfriend.
I said to Uncle Robert ages ago, oh, you love Ishan, you should meet him. And he really locked onto it. And so he's coming to Chester for lunch. So in a very weird melding of my world, Uncle Robert and Ishan and me are going for lunch.
Should we go and crash that?
Oh, please do. Honestly.
Oh, can we?
Chester at 1:00 on Wednesday next week.
I'm very tempted for that. I want to meet Robert.
He's great company.
Is he coming to the karaoke?
And he is going to be what you think he is. Like, it's not going to let you down. You're not going to be like, he's Uncle Robert is.
Does he get on the show?
Can I tell you
He
what's in
gets
my
on
head?
the shine.
In my head, it's Dale Winton.
Yeah, that's close to me as well. Like a grey-haired Dale Winton,
Yeah.
but more flamboyant.
Yeah.
You're not totally wrong. And then on Thursday, we're going to Carden Park and having a spa morning.
You and Ishan.
Me and Ishan. So what I should have done there was book that on my phone next to Laura, who hasn't been for a spa morning.
Are you practicing for a divorce here?
I think I edged closer to it. So I'm now going to have been to Carden Park, which is one of the nicest spas in the Northwest. And I was never really a spasman. It's you and Carl that got me onto this.
Influencer, mate. Country influencer, spa day influencer.
I went to it in January when my mate Matt was up. We got the morning, and it was so cold, but it was great because all the like pools outside are heated, so it fucking worked so well.
Nothing better than a cold day with a hot pool.
Oh, and then Laura was like, "Do you know, I'd love to do that," and I was like, "Babe, absolutely, anytime, we'll book it, we'll go." And I didn't, and now I'm going with Ishan, and she's quite rightly a little miffed. So that is my week. What are we calling it?
Ishanadam.
Yeah, but I can't wait.
A spa's a full day affair.
Ishamageddon.
There you go.
Are they a full day affair? If you go to the
It
spa?
depends.
You can do morning at Carden Park. You can do a morning one, or you can do an afternoon one,
Or you can
do a full day. And
never-
that's a bit spenny when it's the full day. The morning one's the cheapest one, and there's like. There's a heated pool, there's loads of hot tubs, there's jacuzzis, there's like saunas, and then there's an indoor swimming pool, and then there's like there's a super hot sauna, a less hot sauna, there's almost like is it a tropical haze one? That sounds like weed, doesn't it?
It is weed.
Yeah. There's like this one where you sit down and it just like you're in the rainforest and there's just a mist being.
Is that a steam room?
It's not steam, it's like fine rain. It's very relaxing. Super gay. So we might kiss, but it's fine. And and then you get brunch halfway through.
Oh, nice. I've never done a spa, and I've never.
Take Ellie for a spa.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
ever
I
had a
need to-
massage, Harry?
No, and when I sit up, my back like creaks. I feel like I need to.
And you're
get on that.
23.
Yeah, 24. I think I
Well,
need,
then, that's the
Like,
start of the decline.
my back feels like it's made of rope,
Right.
and it would be good. My mum used to go to a chiropractor. I think it would be good to because my posture's rough.
Mine's bad as well.
Yeah, I look
Yeah,
like
but don't you need a physiotherapist or a sports massage? Rather than just sitting in a bit of mist like you're in a tropical...
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I think both will help. I think
yeah.
the mist will help.
Chiropractors, I've never been. Has anyone been?
Aren't they dodgy? That's
Well,
what
it's
I've
not-
seen online. Like it's not a science.
It's not a science, it's guesswork, yeah.
Yeah. And they can like just, break you fully, like paralyze you, and then you.
It's like
you're done.
faith healers.
I do feel like if that was as prevalent as some of those TikToks you've seen
Yeah.
make it seem it is, then it would be everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I think that's a bit of bollocks, really.
My mum went for one, and I went into the room with her, and the fella showed me that like one of her legs was longer than the other. I was like, "Look, when I cracked this though," and then the leg was the same. So there has to be some science in it because her leg shrunk.
Well, I don't think there is.
Maybe if he'd done that for your nan, she'd stop having falls. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, she's on
Maybe it runs in the family.
Me nan's in italics. She's just constantly on the lean.
That's a dangerous booking, isn't it, to get a chiropractor around to crack your nan?
Yeah, I think. I think she's made of prawn crackers, man.
If that's their dream, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I twist, as if you're kicking a football with your right foot. If
Yeah.
I twist that way,
Yeah.
like I can click my
Yeah.
spine.
Yeah, it's class.
It's really satisfying. Is that just what chiropractors are doing?
That's yoga, I think.
Steve has just decided he wants it. No,
no, they're clicking bits you didn't even know were there.
but also
Yeah.
I can sort of do that bit. If I, at the right time, if I stretch, what's the bit in the middle of your breastplate?
Sternum.
I can crack my sternum sometimes.
Yeah.
Is that what are they just doing the?
No.
It's like when you do
so
your fingers.
a chiropractor's sort of like, right, your spine is like this, and they'll go,
Right.
they'll
Straighten it
click
out.
it so that it goes with, like, because we're all, no one teaches us how to be a person, do they? Do you know what I mean? The right way to be.
Right.
Like the right way to stand up, whatever. I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking maybe it could be like a stand-up bit as well. Like, do you know at school, the amount of things that were sort of drummed into me, like where it's like, do this, but you never get told why. Stand up straight. Like, and it just felt like the teacher was being a bell end. If they'd said stand up straight, or like when you're in your 30s, you'll have a bad back and climbing Mo Vama will be a struggle. Like, maybe I'd have listened to them. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think 12-year-old Adam Rowe would be like, oh yeah,
I'd have been more inclined than just because I said so. I've always had a problem with that, because I said so. Well, who the fuck are you?
Your teacher.
Yeah, well, fuck off.
Right.
So I'm your teacher, so you have to do exactly what I say. Why?
Yeah, they're not the back police.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, I wish at school it was like teachers know that when you get into your 30s, your posture's a problem. They know that, like, you should exercise more because it helps you into that age. It should just be a lot more open with kids, especially the clever kids who've got critical thinking. The fucking idiots who are going to be cunts anyway, do whatever you want. But like, the top couple of sets should be, hey, here's why we're telling you to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's never that, is it? It's just do this because we're telling you. And it's just like,
There wasn't enough reality checks in school.
no.
Like, fucking, there was one teacher that gave us a speech at one point, Mr. Dennis, who like started crying.
That sounds like it's his first name.
started crying and going like, "You don't know how good you've got it right now." He was like, "Schools are the best," and then we were like, "Okay, cool, we're off. See you in a bit." But he got proper emotional, and I needed more of that. I think.
Yeah, he was doing the elbow Build a Rocket Boys.
The what?
The song Build a Rocket. Do they know those days are golden? It's just like you don't realize it when you're 16-year-old, like, what? But you're in a fucking amazing period where, you're getting whinged at to do schoolwork and whatnot, but the rest of your life is just your mates and no financial responsibilities and playing footy and maybe chasing a few girls. And like the weekend when I'm going out with my mates and your mum's like, all right, sound. And you get on your bike and just disappear into the fucking area, not knowing what time you'll get back. No one's like, you've got to be here for this meeting. You've got that to do. You need to pay that bill. I've got a nephew who's 13 now. He lives in York, Alfie. And Laura was visiting. This was maybe a few months ago. And they said he got up in the morning. He was like, can I go out, Mum? And she was like, right. She was like, have you got money for food? And he was like, yeah, I've got a £5. And he came back 7 hours later. And they were like, right, cool. Did you get some lunch? And no, just got a big bag of Doritos. And just said, he'd just taken his £5, got a massive bag of Doritos, twatted it, and that was enough nutrients and like food for the day. And he just fucked around with his mates all day. What a life. It was class. It was class. When you just started playing footy and you were like, how long are we? No one ever went, we're going to play footy for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or half. No one
We're
ever
going to play this until someone tells us we're not allowed to anymore.
But yeah, basically until it goes dark. And then even then, sometimes you didn't stop. Like, it was amazing. We used to go on the field and just play for fucking hours.
One of the best things that happened to our street as a kid was there was a fire. And 4 of the houses were permanently damaged beyond repair, and the 4 families that lived in it had to be relocated somewhere else. And then the council knocked those houses down.
Oh, yes.
And just grassed. That space. Because they were like, hey, we haven't got the budget to build 4 houses, so we're going to sell this land to like a private developer eventually. But for now, it's just going to be grass. It was the corner of our street. There was a sort of knee-high fence around it. So you just stepped over it. And
did you draw a goal on a wall?
So it had, like the spiked railings that go like round a school or whatever.
Yeah.
It had them round it. So just 2 panels of that was the goal, and the spikes were the crossbar. And so it was only one end of it. So you couldn't play like 5 aside or like 3 aside or whatever, but you could play knockouts, bare ass, heads and V's, knockout doubles, fucking.
I played as much footy when I was a kid with 1 goal than I did with 2 goals.
Yeah.
Like that was.
It was honestly the best thing. That fire was the best. One of the best things that happened to me as a kid.
Yeah, it happened to us after the war.
We had
When the Blitz hit and some houses were taken out. We had a full cricket pitch.
There was an estate in Rill, the Amwell estate that's still there, that I think 5 of my friends lived on the same like bit of thing. And in the middle of that was the green. And one of the lads, his dad was our football manager. So they had a Samba goal. So we were just constantly on that with a proper goal every day for every summer until we got way too big. We were too big to be playing there because we were like breaking stuff. and the neighbours were getting annoyed. But those are the days.
And that's what Mr. Dennis was on about.
I know.
He was like, listen, you grumpy little fuckers who aren't listening to me. This is a great time of your life. And the worst thing is, when you're that old, you're like, can't wait to be older. Like, you're just sort of wishing it away until you can get in a pub which once you're in a pub and once you can get served, that's the rest of your fucking life. And he's going, this is a magic little window you're in. Enjoy it. But at the time, you're like, man, I don't give a fuck.
You've got that coming up with Jack and Etta.
Yeah. So we're
Like, within the next decade, you've got to, like, sort of drill that into both of them. Like, this
But
is
it's difficult, innit? Because if you do, then do they become like too aware of it and then you're overthinking it? That'd be me anyway.
Also, Jax sounds so Chester at the moment. He's fine. But Etta sounds so weirdly middle class. It's like they've been raised by different kids. He sounds
raised by different kids.
raised by different parents. She's like so middle. I'd hate her to be too aware.
Well,
like, Father, are we in the golden era? Go and get some fucking cider.
They've both got that American twang, haven't they? We were talking about it the other day.
Yeah, Jax
I think
is
all
really,
kids now have got, because of TV and stuff, got that slight like American.
It's YouTube.
Americanisms.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Etta went through a period of watching a kids' YouTube called Gabby and Alex, and the parents are like Latvian and Russian. And they talk like this. And she honestly had a weirdly like East European accent for a bit. It's embarrassing. You're like, we need to get her off this iPad. Yes.
By the way, do you know if you're ever... I read an article the other day. Do you know if you're ever single again, Dan? If Laura ever goes, the place to be for you is Latvia. So there's 18% more women than men in Latvia. Whoa. So there's a huge surplus of like attractive women, and all they care about... They don't. You either have to be gorgeous to date them, or older and bondied up.
Yeah,
right.
Which is a new adjective.
Bondied up. Right.
Maybe it's sad end to this podcast, wouldn't it? When Adam moves to Nashville and I'm in Latvia for all the wrong reasons.
Apparently, yeah. Like, you could go to Latvia and they wouldn't give a fuck about any of this. But
What? Hey, come on. Yeah. Listen, this did well in
Latvia.
Norway. In that
What do you mean?
In that Baltic, Scandinavian region.
You mean your head? Or
No, this is the whole
package?
The whole white guy thing. The whole
Are they all black in there?
No, Finn, you're making jumps all over this conversation. I'm a Nordic dream. I'm not a Nordic dream. I'm a Nordic C+.
You're a Nordic pass.
I'm a Nordic pass. And also, the women in Norway, they're fucking beautiful. There's so many beautiful women. So their standards have to be lower. And then all of a sudden, I was getting some looks. Like, who's this white devil? As in handsome rather than, plantation owner.
Right.
So I could see it working in Latvia as well. Taking over those big podcast bucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right, cool. Well, it's good to know. It's worrying how much we pontificate about my future divorce, isn't it? I really don't want it to
Just
happen.
statistically likely, though, isn't it?
How much is a flight to Latvia, though, Harry? Just check me out.
You could probably get it for about 15 quid if you book
Riga?
Riga, yeah.
Is that right? Okay, right.
I think it's Riga.
Right, is it?
I think it is Riga.
70,
Can't
I think it is.
£76, Ryanair.
Oh, for love. £76 for sex. You'd pay it, wouldn't you?
That's a round trip as well. If you're just going one way, it's only 36.
How was Movamai?
It's a lot shorter than I remember it being.
It
Do
usually
you know
at the top
how
of like
I knew
half 10.
that? Yeah, when you got the message in the group and it was 10:30, I was like, either they set off at 6, which seems unlikely, or they've blitzed Movamai well quick.
I did Molvama as like a 5-year-old.
So I did it in year 4.
Flex.
I did it in year 4 with school, and they told us it was a Mackey's on the top of it, so we all fucking ran up it, and then they were like, "Here's an Ambutty," and there was a mutiny that day.
This is a golden era when you believe stupid lies.
But like I was saying to I went with Steve, Alex, Jack, and Pez, and I was saying like, because in my head it was like an hour or 2 to get up, like an hour and a half, 2.5 to get up. And then like sort of 45 to an hour down. I was sort of right about coming down. It's about 40 minutes down. But we were up it in under an hour. Like up the whole thing. And we weren't rushing by any means. We were taking it quite slow and we stopped a couple of times and when we seen like someone had built like a house out of trees and stuff. So we like just have a little nose at that, taking pictures of Pez. We were up it in under an hour. It was, it was surprising. We left at like 8:30, 8:45, and we were back down Movama by like 11 o'clock.
Another hill? Anyone?
Well, we nearly did go back. So after Movama, we went to Harden Estate, which is about 25 minutes from there.
Just around the corner from me.
Went and got a coffee and a sausage roll there. Then we went to the pub there and got like a pub lunch and a pint.
Harden's nice.
And then we were like, should we just go and do it again? But instead we went to Parkgate and got an ice cream.
Nice.
What I would say is, by no means did any of us struggle at all. We were all fine. But we all do, with Kilimanjaro coming up,
Need to do some walking.
we need to be walking up hills regularly, like all the time, because it's not nothing.
No.
And Movama is nothing, and it
Compared to
wasn't
Kili.
nothing.
Yeah, so if you haven't heard, and I'm sure you have, we are all climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in January. And we had a meeting about it 2 days ago and sort of got the outline of how much walking there is and where you've got to... It's easier because it starts in the forest and then you get higher. And by the last few days, you're basically on a
the moon,
moonscape.
yeah.
And every day... Initially, you walk for like 4 hours the first day, it's 5 or 6 hours. But the last day to get to the summit, what are we at? Like, is it 5,000 meters or 6,000 meters? You've got to wake up at midnight and then walk so you're not at the summit.
So the penultimate day of climbing is a 6-hour walk. Then you have a 2-hour kip at 10 p.m. till midnight. And then at midnight, you get up and do a 14-hour walk. On 2 hours sleep, having already done a 6-hour walk the day before. You get up, you do the thing, and then you come back down via maybe helicopter, which I'm still not 100% comfortable with.
I don't think Movama is going to do us here, is it? Like, I think we need...
But the thing is,
isn't
the
anywhere
problem
in
with
Britain
Killy is the
that do it.
altitude, but we all just need to be fitter. Like me, like even Steve yesterday, like halfway up was like, yeah, I'm unfit. We need to be doing this a lot.
Steve's fit.
So I'm going to
the
try and do
pinnacle.
Snowdon this week before I go to Lisbon.
I asked Siri on the way this morning. I was like, how much higher is Kilimanjaro than Snowdon? And it's 6 times, which is not as much.
The
as I
guy at the
thought.
altitude centre went, you can walk up Snowdon. It's not going to do you any harm. It'd be good practice. It's
Yeah.
going to do zero to
your
help with
altitude.
altitude sickness.
I've never done it, and it's like on my doorstep, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
I've never done it either. But yesterday,
So more walking.
we got back to Liverpool. Listen to this, right? So last week, I won't say who told me this, but last week, you know, Carl was talking about I'm going to have beef with neighbours eventually at the house.
Yeah.
Right.
Has it started?
Not quite. But I was in the pub and a lad that I sort of is a friend of a friend, and like we sort of had a pint together because we had a reason to talk to each other.
Yeah.
He was like, I've heard you in the neighbourhood. I live around the corner. I live literally on the back of you, like a couple of doors down. And I was like, oh, yeah, sound. He was like, how are you getting on? He was like, you're renovating, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. How do you know that? And he went, oh, just a couple of the neighbours have had a little bitch because there was like, you know, coping stones and stuff in the alleyway, and it was blocking the alleyway. They couldn't get the bins through. And I was like, what the fuck? There's plenty of room to get stuff through. Nothing was blocked. There was just a bit of stuff in the alleyway. And he was like, yeah, and like no one's been a dick about it, but you know, there's being like, oh, have you seen that house? They're getting loads of work done on it. Like people are talking a little bit. And he went, just the older ones. So that's been on my head for like a week or two since I had that conversation. And yesterday, we pull up outside our house and we're getting out the car, and Steve had parked right outside ours. So Steve and Alex got out the car, and there was 3 people walking past. So it was a lad maybe about my age, a really older couple, like in their 60s to 70s. And they had a pram and a dog with them as well. And they stopped as we were getting out the car. And the older fella's just sort of standing there looking at us. So we get out, but obviously I got out last because I'm driving. And he goes to Steve and Alex, he goes, is this your house, is it? Is this your house? And I just I'm knackered, so ready for a nap after a full 9 hours out climbing fucking hills and all that. And I was like, if he kick, because also today, like the scrap man's coming, you know, like the like private bin man who'll come and just take any crap you've got. So at the minute, it looks like I'm ready to start a bonfire in the front garden. It's just got so much shit in it. Yeah. And there's still scaffolding up the side of my house. I was like, if he moans, I'm just in the mood to go, listen, mate, I know this isn't ideal at the minute, but do you think I want my front garden looking like that? I've got fucking scaffolding on the side of the fucking house. I'm trying to get my chimney sorted. I can't get anyone to like even this morning, today, the joiner's cancelled because he has a bad stomach, even though I know full well he was on the Charlie all night last night. So it like it's so hard to get everything fucking done in the right order. And I was like, do you know what? If he fucking kicks off here, I'm just ready. I'm not in the mood and I'm gonna boot off. He goes, this your house? And Steve goes, it's not mine. It's not my house. It's theirs. And Alex goes, yeah, it's our house, yeah. And he goes, this used to be my house. And I went, what? I bought it off a fellow who's had it since 1981. He went, yeah, I sold it to Panos. He went, I had this for 3 years, from 1978 to 1981.
Oh, wow.
He went, yeah, I'd love to see what you've done with it. And I was like, come in. And I just showed him around the house and all the... He showed us like there used to be a different door into the kitchen. The living room was closed off rather than it being open plan and stuff like that.
Well, this isn't the neighbour beef that I wanted.
No. He was dead sound. So his son, who was the lad about my age, who had the baby and the dog, Dave moved round the corner, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we'd love to move back around here, but we can't really afford it now. It's too expensive around here now." He went, "You don't want to know what I paid for this house back in the day."
Oh, it's about 18 quid.
It was £10,900.
Yep. Yep. And you paid 15. So that's inflation for it.
£10,900. 1978. And he had it for 3 years. And then the people I bought it off had it for 44.
Yeah. We bought our house for 245. When it last sold before that, it was £78,000. 1998 or something like that. Like, just sit on that property. That's my plan. Just never move.
Yeah.
So I can be the old dude who's like, yeah, it's worth 1.4 million. I bought it for 245.
He was telling me as well. So he showed me a bit of the kitchen. He's like, oh, they've had this ceiling lowers here. He went, there used to be a bell here, the servant's bell, from before we moved in. And so they obviously the people who lived in the house had like servants or whatever. And they'd ring the bell to send like food up and whatever.
We had that. We've got that in our house. There's like bells.
No, that's your mum. That doesn't count.
There's like buttons in a few of the bedrooms because my house was in B&B in the 70s. My nan ran a B&B from our house. There's like little like bells around the house.
Do they still work?
No, it's a shame.
When his nan ran a B&B stood for bed and bumming. She used to get bummed by everyone.
Nice. There you
She
go.
did, but she was the best at it.
She's the goat.
Best at bumming. That's B&B.
She's passed on.
She has passed.
Yeah, okay, so this is for you. Do you have a break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Ian. Long time no see.
Mr. Pigden. You're alive.
I'm alive, he says.
I tell you what, Finn, you're a good musician, aren't you?
Thanks, Dan.
And you've got some gigs coming up, haven't you?
I do. I've got new tunes coming out, but they're not announced yet. But 2 gigs.
You've just announced them.
No, that's not an announcement. That's a pre-announcement.
Oh.
I'm playing my first shows in Manchester and London. 2 days in a row. So Saturday the 8th of November, I'm playing at the Finsbury, which is a free gig. It's a support. And then Sunday the 9th of November, playing the Pier Hat in Manchester. Tickets are on sale now. Go on my social medias. It's good.
Nice.
The new EP, I'm fucking buzzing to get that out.
Good.
Really looking forward to it.
We like is good. Let's do some.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Shall we do a stand-up question? Shall we do a silly question? What do you want?
Silly, then stand up.
Okay. Natalie says, question lids. What room in your house gets possessed by the same spell that makes all the furniture and crockery sentient, like in Beauty and the Beast? Every item is alive and yearning for a conversation with you. You can choose which room. What room are you choosing? And I think this is a very obvious tap-in answer, and I will be baffled by anyone else's answer.
I'm saying my downstairs toilet.
Yeah, I was thinking toilet.
If I had a downstairs toilet, I would maybe go for that, yeah.
Because that is exclusively a piss toilet.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Your toilet's going, pissing me. Because it's yearning for a conversation. It's going, ah.
I think you're assuming the toilet wants it.
Oh, no, oh, Dad, don't get the piss off me.
not again.
And then you just got to piss on it.
I mean, that's kind of hot.
Is our life.
Sexy downstairs toilet.
What's yours?
Kitchen. It's got to be the kitchen.
There's so much stuff
Where
in the
it's like, I
kitchen,
want some toast, and the toast is like, hey, that's what I do, Dan. And the knives are like, I love getting in butter.
I think this might be sort of a throwback to your cocaine days, and you're like, when do I most want a conversation on cocaine? Where do I do cocaine? In the kitchen.
if I could chat to the white goods on white stuff, I'd still be doing cocaine. Are you going out, babe? Fuck Ishan coming for the week. I'll get several bags in. Oh my God, I get Henry and talk to the fucking fridge.
Yeah, but what if, like those drawers that have got all the shit in it that, like, like the wavy spatulas that you
No,
can really use and
no.
stuff. When you open that, they're going to go, use me, Dan. And you've got to go,
The
"No,
wavy
sorry."
spatula. Do you mean the potato masher? Like
No. Oh, kind of. But no, I meant the rubbery ones.
Just a spatula.
No, that's not a spatula. A spatula's firm.
You're saying there's too many items in the kitchen
Yeah.
and everything else.
Every-
It's going to be noisy, isn't
and
it?
they're all shouting. They're going, use me. And then you pick one out and they're all go,
Can
no
I
way.
Can I just say, that wasn't what was going on in Beauty and the Beast. Every item wasn't going, oh, use me. It's not. They're not weird sex pest crockery. They're like, hey, up, I'm a teacup.
Yeah, but
You all
there's-
right? What are you up to? We just hang out. They're not like, piss on me.
it's a good film.
It would be
didn't see
better if they would.
You didn't see the toilet?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's the...
Be our guest.
Be our guest.
Be our guest.
I don't think I've ever seen Beauty and the Beast.
I don't remember it either at all.
I've seen both several times. I have a daughter. The OG one
And the Hermione one.
and the Emily Watson one. And they're both
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
It's about beauty being within and not to judge a book by its cover. But then when the cover comes off and it's actually a fit fella, then it's good.
Yeah. And it's about fucking wolves.
Yeah.
Is it just like the OG Shrek then?
Yeah, but if at the end Shrek became sexy and he was like, oh, thank God I didn't have to shag that munter. But it's also got talking teacups and that.
Yeah, I'd go kitchen. I think they're just going to be like, I'm wanting a sandwich and I'm not making it.
Can I just go hallway?
No, but that's the
What?
you use that the most.
No, I don't.
You don't chill in it the most, but you're walking through and they're all going, Adam!
What?
Again, he's here, just walking through us.
I think, like, just as I come in the house, they always being like, what's happened, lad? You had a good day? And I'm like, yeah, no worries. It's a sound. Anyway, I'm going to the living room and I'm gone. I don't spend time in it. Like, this is the thing. My first thought was toilet. I've only got one bathroom in the house. So, like, that would mean every time I need a shit, I've got to have like, sometimes I just want me time when I'm having a poo.
Yeah.
Or in the bath, you know what I mean?
The toilet's crying.
Would your toilet seat have a Japanese accent?
Maybe. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I think it would. Next room. I
But
can't.
the hallway's just like you're passing through. It's like passing someone in the street. All right, lad, how are you? Yeah, no worries. That's better than like.
Oh,
having-
you're treating your
question.
crockery like a charity mugger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is your hallway Scouse?
Yeah.
Love it.
It's in Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, lad.
Yeah, but haven't you bought loads of weird teak stuff? Where's that from?
Oh, yeah. Is it like,
Do they not have the accents of where they're from?
if you buy stuff for your hallway, do they come in and then become sentient?
Everything's
and
Chinese.
then they have to, they might fall out with the other stuff in your hallway.
It's just got a racist hallway.
Because you've been buying art with Pablo Picasso's there, like, oh, this is fucking shit.
Yeah,
this.
I've actually
Let's
got
kick
a
it off.
Palestinian picture and it's in an Israeli frame. They're not going to get on, are they?
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a weird combo, isn't it?
It is a weird
You
combo.
go to israeliframes.com.
Yes.
Bedroom can't be bedroom.
No.
No.
That's for
Although,
that's my dirty private times.
like, yeah, but you sleep separate from your wife, like most people. Like, you know, if it was in my bedroom, it might be going, fucking go on, lad. See you here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might be
Oh,
like,
he's cheering you on.
yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon
Just a sideboard going, whoa.
if things were sentient in your room at your house, I reckon you could probably get them pregnant. If you come on a chest of drawers enough, you might have a little mini chest of Dan.
I'd very rarely come on a chest of drawers. But nice.
You could do.
Nice, Harry.
Is it chest of or chester?
Chest of drawers.
Okay, I thought,
You just said Chester, didn't you?
yeah, and they're in Chester. I was like, that's a mad coincidence, that.
Yeah, no, it's a very common misnomer.
And they're not pregnant.
But if you, to be fair, if it could speak, you could ask it that and it'd settle the debate.
Another silly one. Ross Meakin says, hello, Lids. I've got a question. If the fate of the world depended on it, how would you go about smuggling a chimpanzee through airport security?
Shave it.
Oh.
It's a high pressure one.
Shave it.
Yeah, you can't bag it. You can't hide it and
No, you shave it, you put it in a human outfit and just say it's your son. And when they're like, that's clearly a monkey, just be like, that is fucking horrific.
Whoa.
give it a
call
lanyard.
them out.
Go and get, yeah.
Do you knock it out before you go through, so it's not doing like
What, you weekend
monkey
at
noises?
Bernie's it?
What?
You give it like monkey gas, knock it out, so it's asleep the whole time, so it's
I
not
thought you-
kicking. Well, you can punch it as well. It doesn't really
I
matter.
don't think you can take unconscious, ugly children through airport security.
No,
can
but you can if they're old, and a shaved like chimpanzee looks like a babushka woman. So I reckon you could do that with a.
You could
No, I
take
think
an
I'm trying to make it
unconscious
look like an
child,
ugly child.
just asleep. Like you're like, don't fucking wake up the chimpanzee. Oh, no, not chimpanzee. Don't wake up the baby. Like
But
that.
if you do it like that, though, if you're smuggling it as a person, you need a passport for it. How are you getting a passport for your chimpanzee?
You can get anything, mate. Come on. Telling me in Liverpool you can't get a fucking passport.
Oh, could you put it in a suitcase? That's smuggling it through.
Is it got to be alive when it
Checked
gets through?
suitcase.
Is that not going to be a problem when it gets scanned and they're like, there's a fucking monkey in that? Like, Steve can't get
don't-
through with Lucasade. I
they
don't think
don't
he gets through with a chimpanzee.
No way they scan your suitcase properly.
Surely
They
they do.
I don't. It's not as detailed as the one we have to go through with a hand luggage. Surely.
Do you think they want you to think they're scanning the
Yeah.
luggage, but they're actually fucking not?
Yeah.
They better not be scanning the luggage, otherwise it's just fucking easy to get bombs on every plane, isn't it?
Yeah, they better be scanning the luggage. Otherwise, it's dead easy to get bombs on the plane, isn't it?
But then isn't the cargo at the bottom, so it just blow a hole out the bottom?
Cool.
Yeah.
Again,
That's good for the plane, isn't it?
ideas for ISIS.
That's how they move suitcases.
We've been trying to get it in there. We should just get it under there.
I'm looking.
Also, has it got to be alive when it gets? Because there's no oxygen down there, is there? Or is there? I don't know.
The only way to do this is to shave it and put it in like a Liverpool kit. And then you're just like, no, he's just a big Liverpool fan. And then they're like, that's clearly a chimp. Like, that's very offensive.
They're only looking for explosives. They're not looking for chimpanzees. So I reckon we're sound.
James Smythe says, stand-up question. All right, lads, got a stand-up question for you. I recently did an open mic at Hot Water on a Wednesday, and I was mentally blown away walking into the green room to see Paul Smith, Danny McLaughlin, Callum Oakley, proper comedy heroes of mine.
You're a loser, you, bro.
Thing is, I didn't want to overstay my welcome, so I left pretty early. Now I'm wondering, what's the etiquette for new comics in the green room? Do you find some newbies kind of be a bit annoying and clingy?
Yeah.
Or am I just being a melt for not sticking around to chat with them? Part of me thinks I was a bit cringe and out of place with such proper comedians. I think, James,
I
if
enjoyed that.
you're asking this question, you're going to be fine. Even if you're thinking about it, then you have some sort of
Yeah.
like
It is-
gauge of
it's a tough
what's going to
place
be
to be.
acceptable.
It's a tough place to be as a newer comic, especially like Danny, Callum, and Paul are all really good mates. And they are all like sort of, you know, on a pedestal to a newer comic. Just like the general thing is be sound. Don't be like constantly trying to be funny in the green room because you just end up looking like a triad. Be sound and like what I would say as well. Don't, no matter how how good you think it is, I would just never, for a while, until you know that comic thinks you're good until you know that comic has gigged with you a couple of times. Like if a professional comic has gigged with you a few times and you've done really well, and that you sort of start developing a professional relationship, then you can do this. But before that happens, do not ever offer one of those comics advice. Don't be like, do you know what I think about that bit? Just don't do it. Like the amount of like new comics that I've seen do that, and they give horrendous advice, like they know what they're on about. And the second they leave the green room, everyone goes, the fuck's this? Like, just don't do that.
Got to earn your spurs.
In your spares, don't constantly trying to be like making everyone laugh because it'll just come off as triad and it won't work. Just be sound and normal.
Don't bring loads of your mates in the green room.
Don't bring any of your mates in the green room.
Don't ask for a selfie. Don't like you. I suppose you could. I wouldn't be that bothered, but it's a dressing room, and you've been let in there because you're on stage. You can't act like a fan at that point. I don't think. I think you've got to just be a comic. You've got to try.
I don't mind. I don't think many people mind like taking a picture, but like just you are in that situation. Open mics, obviously, it blurs the lines, and comedy. This is one of the reasons comedy is so accessible and so great. Is, you know, a proper experienced arena comic like Paul Smith will end up sharing a dressing room with someone literally like you doing their first gig or whatever. That's a good thing. What I would say is you are in a professional situation. So if everyone's in the middle of a conversation and you start sort of fanboying and being like, oh my God, Paul Smith, or anyone, then you'll just play it a bit cool and maybe wait until it's just you and him and go, Paul, sorry to be this guy, but do you mind if Paul will be fine with you anyway, but just be a normal, cool and sound. Just act like you're meant to be there to the best of your ability.
Don't do vocal warm-ups.
No.
As much as they may help.
Yeah.
And if you get super nervous before a gig and you want to go over your notes and sort of say it to yourself, just duck out and find a corridor away from everything to do that. Like this isn't me going, oh, I can't believe you. I've had to do that when I was starting out, but don't do it sat with comics just chatting. There's a weird, like, there's unwritten rules about the dressing room, and it's weird what just knocks it off kilter in terms of like the atmosphere of it. You obviously you're going through your own journey of being a comic, but if you need to do whatever you need to do to get you there on the stage, the weird stuff, the nervy stuff, you can sort of just take yourself away for a minute and do that. Just like Adam says, play it cool. The fact that you're asking this question would send, I think you've got a bit of self-awareness. I think you're going to be fine. Maybe. I want to do, Adam, some executive orders because we've been running this feature for a while and we've built up a massive back catalogue that we rarely get through because the guests bring their own and maybe I throw a few forward. So I'm going to give Adam the gavel and you are going to...
So they're not really executive orders. They're asking us, can they... You're changing the feature a bit.
They haven't got the authority of the guest.
But I have.
But you have.
Yeah.
So, let's do some...
This ain't just any order. This is an executive order. Ow!
I think there should be an element of, like, speed round about this.
Let's not been around for ages.
Fucking love my soundboard, mate. Adam, you sit in judgment. Dan G says, all right, lids... Executive order, get rid of national anthems at all sporting events. It's a waste of time and who the fuck would miss them? Yeah.
Can I propose an addendum to that?
Just don't like ours.
I think every country should be able to submit one song from like an artist of their country.
Like Eurovision.
Yeah, as their national anthem.
Okay.
But who gets to choose that?
A vote.
A vote.
I just don't trust this country, like, because this country will vote for our current national anthem.
No. Don't look back at anger and have more votes than God Save the
No,
Queen.
it'll be Sweet Caroline, though.
But that's not British.
Isn't it?
No, it's American, isn't it?
Oh, mad.
It feels like it's ours, though.
I want as long as Italy can keep theirs because it's a fucking banger.
Yeah, Italy's is a runner.
Italy's is great.
In Wales.
By the way,
Wales is pretty good.
I know we don't really talk about a lot of this, but we're like the politics side of it. Obviously, whenever Liverpool get to a cup final or a Community Shield and Liverpool fans boo the national anthem, there's a lot of sort of reaction to it from like the media and fans of other clubs and stuff. And I don't think people necessarily know why it's done. I think this whole Scouse not English thing, people just think that's like, oh, fuck everyone else. They don't think there's anything to it. It's partly tied to Thatcherism and how, Thatcher's Conservative government tried to let Liverpool rot, tried to starve it of funding because they knew they never got any votes here. There's literally a memo you can go and find. It was leaked that she signed and sent, where she wanted to stop giving any money to the people of Liverpool from taxes that they were paying. Because she was like, we don't get any votes there anyway, so what's the fucking point in funding it? That's a big part of it. Hillsborough is also tied to it, of course. And then on top of that, the song is called God Save the King now, and was the Queen, obviously, before she popped her clogs. Liverpool generally, Scousers generally just don't like the idea of a monarchy. Now, I also understand the arguments for there being a monarchy and like, oh, well, it brings in a lot of tourism and all that. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know whether the money that tourism brings in outweighs the money that it costs to fucking give them millions and millions of pounds every year. But a lot of people here just believe that no one should be born better. And that's what a monarchy is, oh, this person was born to these parents, so they're a royal, which means they're a better person than you, which means they never have to do a day's work in their life. They never have to do anything. They've just, because of who their granddad is, they're now immediately a millionaire and get to rule over you.
They're the top of the pyramid scheme that is the class system.
It's just, that's what the problem with that song is from Liverpool fans, and that's why it's booed. And I understand why it pisses people off, because people go, oh, this is your country, like you should be back in your country. The song just fucking stinks to a lot of people here. And if you disagree with it, you disagree with it. We don't need to fucking fall out. Do whatever you want. But that's why that song's hated. And we could have such a better song.
Yeah, and also I'm not a Scouser, and I'm quite proud to be English and British, but that anthem does nothing for me as an atheist who doesn't particularly love the royal family and what it stands for.
Yeah,
like, give us a better anthem. Star Spangled Banner. And what's the American national anthem? It's and there's the other one they sing as well. Isn't it?
America the Beautiful.
Oh, that one.
Oh, but fucking, is it Chris Stapleton that did it?
He did Star Spangled Banner at the Super Bowl.
It's a bit full on though. Like, it is every single event ever.
Well, I only watch it before a game that I really want to see.
Yeah.
So I think it's
You're
class.
associating it with good stuff.
It's totally Pavlovian. I'm like, if someone's singing that and I'm getting to watch it, I'm about to watch a football game that I really want to watch.
I went through a phase of every time I was hungover, I watched Whitney Houston singing it at the Super Bowl in the 80s or the 90s.
One of the best ones.
Yeah.
I think Chris Stapleton's
number one now.
Yeah.
Like Fergie.
I don't want to get rid of them all, but I think it needs an update. That's what I'd make an addendum to this one from Dan G. I still think having a bit of a sing-song before a game's kind of fun.
Yeah, but just make it something you want to sing, isn't it? That is literally it. Make it a banger. Saturday night.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Everyone
All
does
plays
it.
for the hands behind. Disney da da da.
Is that Wickfield, man?
So no, rejected.
Ryan Brett says, executive order, guacamole for burritos at Mexican food places should not be an extra. It should be given for free.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't even like it, but that is an integral part of a burrito if you are a guacsman. Absolutely. You can have
And
that.
cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
Yeah, insane. You
All-
won't pay extra
all
for
the
milk
cheese.
in a cereal.
And sauce at Mackey's and Burger King and all that. Burger King's 50p for a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Bollocks. If I want a sauce, it's because your burger's dry. And you made it dry. So give me the sauce so it's not dry.
Again, the monarchy. The fucking burger monarchy coming in, charging for the...
God save our Burger King.
Do you know what I just got delivered? Some takeaway chili sauce for the fridge.
The chili garlic mint.
No, not like like a
know
nice
what you
one that
mean.
you get at a supermarket. We found
Big
it on
plastic
Amazon.
squeezy bottle.
Big plastic squeezy bottle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get them in Costco.
mwah. Zach says, all urinals in shopping centres need hooks. What do I have to choose? I have to choose between pissing one-handed or leaving my bags on a pissy floor. So every urinal has a hook on it like they do on the back of the door for the toilets.
I actually like that one.
Okay.
I do like that. I've got a toilet one. Can I do a toilet one?
Yeah.
I got a toilet executive order.
Can I do a toilet
I
one?
think every public toilet should be required to have a speaker in there that's playing music to hide the sound of people shitting.
Absolutely.
At a
Japanese
minimum,
one.
like decibel.
Just
meter.
put toilet roll in the toilet before you start shitting.
But that doesn't stop the poo poo and the farty sounds.
Yeah, it's the farting.
I don't know whether it's just because of my IBS. I'm so like, and also my general attitude towards life and other people. Like, I'm shitting. Shitting makes shitting makes noise.
But I
like
sort of
you're
don't
in a
want to
toilet.
hear it. Do you know what gets me? When you can hear the breathing.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, just fucking go somewhere else then.
No, I need a poo. I can't go somewhere else. We're forced into this situation. Stick a tune on.
Here's a question for you, right? Where do you stand on this? You're at a urinal,
Yeah.
right? There's 5 urinals, 4 of them full,
Yeah.
right? People are, and someone farts, but like brazenly, like as they're pissing, just. Is that all right? Can you fart at the urinal? Does it require a comment from you?
Do they say anything?
No.
It would
No.
get a laugh from me. That if they didn't say anything, I'd be chuckling.
Where is it though? The football or the opera? Because they're very. If it's
Oh,
the
that's my 2 pastimes.
if it's at the trough at the football, then it's funny. Although you've got the risk of
It's at the Christmas markets.
Harry,
Even
it's,
it's better.
Harry,
Yeah.
I honestly think it would be funnier at the opera.
Yes.
Everyone's in fucking
In a
tuxedos
tux,
and Jeffrey. Sorry about that, boys.
It gives
Don't
it that.
talk an arsehole.
If you go to the opera,
It gives it
probably
that
are.
extra push as well when you're having a wee in your fart.
I fart at the urinal all the time, but some people look at you like, what are you doing? It's like, this is where we fart. This is the fart poo piss room.
You need to all link arms like that, like the
Right.
Poznan.
Can someone just make us a fart poo piss room sign for the over our toilet at work, please?
It's the fart poo piss room.
I want to
If I
fart.
can't fart here, where can I? I'm a gassy boy.
I mean, you fart loads of places, but
I try not to, I did fart in Finn's direction and then
We were in a meeting, and you went.
We were
"I am
talking
sorry
about very
that."
scary days on Mount Kilimanjaro.
Helicopter. Sorry about that, boys. Daniel Barnes. Every time you watch a film at the cinema, they should have a
Why is that
QR
itch
code.
me so bad? Why? It feels like someone's like, go on.
Yeah, we're nearly done. Every time, as a podcast, every time you watch a film at the cinema, they should have a QR code so you can scan, which will stream the film to your phone for when you go to the toilet, so you don't miss out on anything.
No.
Don't
Go to the
piss.
toilet before you watch a film.
Yeah. I sort of like, sometimes I need to go for a wee myself, like quicker than I want to. But I do have this proper resentment towards adults who can't hold the bladder.
Yeah.
Comedy clubs does me head in. It's 20 minutes. You know, like when someone in the middle section, 5 minutes into your set, goes to bog, and you're like, there was a break 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like, I just think you're a grown adult. Fucking stop it.
With tour shows, when you're doing an hour and 10, I sort of get it when at 45, 50 minutes, someone needs a piss. I'm not begrudging that.
I still think that's pathetic.
Yeah.
If you've gone for a piss in the break, you can have 2 hours without a piss.
Yeah.
You just can.
Especially if you've got popcorn at the cinema as well. Like that's pure
Yeah, it's
salt.
pissing
just
your popcorn.
Pissing popcorn.
Yeah, I have a real resentment towards adults who can't hold the bladder. And do you know what really does me head in? Right? Let's say someone gets up to go for a piss, right? Towards the end of a show, which tends to be where you're trying to tie everything back up. So you're 45, 50 minutes in, someone stands up in the middle of a middle row, goes for a piss. So you'd have to sort of stop the show because they're ruining their row, and then everyone behind them's getting fucked as well. That's bad enough. But the fella who goes 30 seconds after him should be shot on the spot. If you're in a comedy club and you're sat there going, I'm desperate for a piss. I'm desperate. I'm going to go in a minute. I'm going to go. If someone gets up to go, fucking go with him. Do not wait another minute. And then we've got it back on track. We're back in the direction we want to go. And then you do it as well. It makes me want you dead. And I'm not even exaggerating. I want you dead, dead, dead. Never to be seen again. Bang, bang, bang. Fucking dead. It drives me insane.
Just take the window. There's
Yeah.
a little window been offered up
I've done it.
on a long haul flight. if you're sort of thinking, oh, I'm going to need a wee soon, if the person next to you gets up, so you're basically waking up the dude at the end, because I'm always window. If you're waking up the aisle guy, you're like, this is the little window. There's loads of toilets. I don't have to follow this person.
This is one of the main reasons I'm an aisleman.
I don't like being woken up once I'm asleep. I don't want anyone going, oh, can you move? I like
I'm
the
an
window.
aisleman. I'd rather be woken up than be the waker.
That surprises me about you.
I just I'd rather just be able to go to the toilet whenever I want, be able to go and get a drink whenever I want, be able to go and go, have you got any crisp or nuts? Whenever I want. Like, also, I don't sleep a lot on planes. I struggle unless I've got the business suite, with a beard. But if I'm, like, against the window, I'm not sleeping properly anyway, so.
I wish Laura could hold her fucking piss when we do long drives. I feel like we can get there. We can get there. She's like, can we stop? And it's fine. I understand. But I wish we could just go long distances and just get there to Edinburgh for Oasis last week. Frosty says, executive order. If you fill the dregs of a bottle of soap up with water and expect people to use that like normal soap, you deserve death. And that's from Frosty.
Who the fuck's doing that?
No, I
Yeah.
with shampoo, it's bad. If anyone ever fills up, it's the end of shampoo and they just fill it up and then, no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hang on. Do you not do this with the washing up liquid? Once you get down to that little last bit, you just put a bit of water in, shake it up. That works fucking great.
I'll just go and get a new bowl.
Oh, no, I get the dregs out.
Oh, no,
Yeah, but you're getting the dregs out.
No, but like, there's still a little bit left in there. It's just, it won't
Just
sort
write
of
it off.
pour down.
Write it off. If you're having to work to get your fairy
The
liquid
only,
out.
the
mate,
only
I
time
always-
I'm ever doing that
always
is
do
if
that.
I get to that point whilst I'm still doing dishes and I've got not another bottle in, then I'll do that and use it. So you're telling me you've finished doing dishes and all that is that remnant stuck in the fucking crevice of the bottom of a bottle of
But
Fairy.
there's quite a lot. If you just put a little bit of water in, zhuzh it up, you've got another fucking wash. I always do that.
You are earning enough to buy yourself more fairy liquid.
Well, that's what I hear
Maybe
online.
ashamed of you.
Yeah.
Damien Owen says, executive order, the heel of a loaf, the end slice or crust, whatever you'd like to call it, should always be a certain thickness. Nothing better than a good toasty crust laced in butter. And nothing more heartbreaking than opening a loaf and the end piece is paper thin.
You used to have a bit about this, didn't you? About not
The bread defender.
the bread defender, like you shouldn't eat it. It is the best for toast, though. Yeah. The crust piece is the best for toast.
Yeah.
I know, but
I've never done it.
you
Literally
take
never. I will refuse.
You
Maybe I
refuse
should
what?
try it. To that end bit may as well not be there. That's part of the packaging. The end bit, either end is part of the bread packaging.
It's the best for toast, I'm not
having
like
it.
and if you ever in your life are lucky enough to get into a, like, let's say you're having a day in with your mum or your missus or whoever, right, or your brother, hot boxing day,
Yeah.
right. If there's only 4 slices of bread left and 2 of them at the ends and 2 at the middle, and you get to be like, do you want a piece of toast? And your brother's like, fucking love, I'll have 2 pieces of toast, absolutely. You give him the normal pieces and you get both end pieces.
You're just eating full loaf.
Honestly, I swear I've not eaten. I don't think I've ever eaten the end piece in my life.
It's a little treat until it's too thin, and then it is super frustrating.
Because then it's just crust in it.
Damien, that's definitely in that one. One more.
Round us out, Daniel.
Danny Alcock says, all right, Lid's got an executive order for you. I'd make passports run out on their actual expiry date. I think it's fucking insane
Oh,
that
this
I'm
is
going
stupid,
away in
yeah.
July and need a new passport because mine runs out in December this year and needs to have 6 months on it to fly. So effectively, my passport's expiry date is actually June. Blows my mind.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Are they just... What's the theory that they're trying to...
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, you're coming here and you might stay here and then your
Yeah.
passport expires.
Yeah.
But then, right, well, I could stay here for 7 months. What are you on about?
Yeah.
Have you heard what's potentially happening with the European Union next year and the passport situation and what they're doing in phase 2 after that? So from, I think, either October this year or maybe it's October next year. I think it's October this year. Passport control, which has already been eggy as fuck if you haven't got an EU passport. Thanks, Brexit. Is going to get more difficult because they're incorporating the fingerprint scan to everyone coming into the country for the first time. So anyone going into the EU as a non-EU passport holder will have to do the fingerprint thing that's then going to go on a big file. They're going to run that for a year. So the passport queues that have been bad are about to get worse. And then after that, I don't know if it's definitely happening, but there's a proposal that if you're traveling to the EU from the UK, you're going to have to apply for a visa, visiting visa, like you do in America. Like, is it an
ESTA.
ESTA? And within the ESTA is the criminal conviction thing, isn't it? That stops you getting the ESTA. Now, I don't know if the European Union one will include the criminal conviction thing.
Do you know what I think?
But if it does, oh my God.
Do you know what I think?
People going to lose their fucking mind.
Yeah, it does make Brexit even worse than it already has been. And I'm in absolutely no way was in favour of Brexit at all. But I think what is happening there, like as bad as it's been for us leaving the EU, and it has been fucking horrific and there's no other way to dress it up, the EU aren't happy we left, like at all.
No.
And there's other members of the EU who are now going, should we leave? Like France want to leave. I think Germany at some point might want to fuck off.
They are
Germany.
They are Newcastle right now.
No,
They're
but
trying to not get any. They're like, hey, you don't leave, otherwise we're gonna fucking punish you.
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
well, Germany and France are the EU.
yeah.
Without either of them, it collapses.
But like the Marie Le Pen, is that her name?
Yeah.
She's like the populist.
Isn't she in prison?
She is in trouble, isn't she?
You're
Yeah.
thinking of
think
Marie
Marie-
Antoinette.
I'm thinking of Marie Antoinette. Yeah.
The far right are leading the polls in France.
I think Marine Le Pen's in prison.
She's not in charge anymore.
Yeah, she
But
was.
her party,
Yeah. National Rally.
they would
Jesus Christ, is that what it's called?
national what?
National Rally. Sweet. I mean, when's that ever gone wrong? Let's have a national rally. Woo!
They would want to leave the EU. And what the EU are doing with that sort of thing is going, hey, look how bad it is for Britain. Do you all want this?
Yeah. No, never wanted it in the first place. And then look at Ireland, who's loving the EU and is now one of the wealthiest countries in the world. They're doing very well.
Are they?
Yeah, Ireland's flying.
There's a
compared
lot
to
of
where-
anger there because
where
of
it used to
immigration. Though. Yeah. Anyway, what a lovely end to a lovely podcast. You know?
Oh, do we want to end it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think we're done, aren't we?
Oh, I was just going to... No, it's fine. You're right. Good. You call it. It's fine.
He's gonna go and cry at home. He's not happy about this. He's saying
Bye-bye.
it's fine.
Got it. See ya. Bye, Felicia.